stupid cheap. Right now, I know from off the top of my head, someone I'm working with right now, their cost per click is like 6 cents.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important message. Welcome to Marketing Interruption, a daily podcast powered by BlueTuskr that interrupts your day with marketing news, tips and strategies from an entrepreneur who lives and breathes marketing. Now, let the interruption begin with your host, Andrew Maff.
What's up? Marketing Interruption. I'm Andrew Maftone. You're listening, episode number 38. So we're still cranking away here. And today is going to be real short and sweet. And we're going to call this one kind of more of a PSA episode because I think that it's a Pinterest service announcement because we're going to talk about the benefits of using Pinterest. So recently I've started to dive more and more into Pinterest advertising. And one of the things that, actually, let me back it up. So years ago, I worked with a seller who was the only one at the time. Now there's a ton of them, but this was right around when Pinterest had just started coming out. And I had the benefit of always being in the back end of their stuff, and we were running reports and everything. And one of the things I had noticed about them that we were unaware of because we weren't helping them with social media at the time, their social media traffic was 65% Pinterest. These guys were doing, at the time, I want to say close to 20 million a year, I think, from what I can remember. They were heavy in the beauty market, obviously, so that caters to Pinterest a lot more, but 65% from a platform that not a lot of people are using. And in the past 2 months, I think this was over the summer, maybe in June or July, when Pinterest basically agreed with Shopify to fix all the sales channels issues that they had. And since then, the advertising approach and the way that you can actually connect everything is wildly easier. And Pinterest ads are stupid cheap. Right now, I know from off the top of my head, someone I'm working with right now, their cost per click is like 6 cents. And the ROI is like, I think last week we were at like it's almost a 6X or something like that. But the conversion tracking is all fixed. They used to have so many issues with it, but now I can get all my metrics inside the Pinterest platform without any trouble. The Shopify connection is great. And then really the other thing I wanted to say is the conversion rate is very low. So you're driving a lot of traffic, but the benefit is because you're using such a visual piece when you're doing Pinterest. Obviously, they have retargeting. You can do all that stuff as well, but you have such a visual piece when you're doing Pinterest that 9 times out of 10, they're probably knowing what they're clicking over to, and they may not purchase right away because they were on Pinterest and they were making a board for whatever reason. But if they clicked over, they already know what kind of product it is, and there's so much traffic. It's 6 cents right now, a cost per click, which is nuts, that it makes me want to just like drop everything and go do another store. But 6 cents a click. If you have enough retargeting set up, so if you're doing your Google display ads or ad roll, or you're doing obviously Facebook and Instagram, or you're retargeting on Twitter, or obviously back on Pinterest or anything like that, it's going to work so well for you. This is my public service announcement of go try Pinterest ads. They're not paying me to do this. It'd be nice if they did. If they're listening and want to send me, some referral money, I'll take it. But please just go try Pinterest ads. I promise you they're going to work. If you're having issues with them or you need help setting them up, just shoot me a message and I'd be happy to walk you through them because I want someone to come on this show and be like, oh, fuck, you were right. That was it today. That was all I wanted to touch on. So rate, review, subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us for today's Marketing Interruption. Make sure to rate, review and subscribe to the show. And don't forget to email marketinginterruption@bluetuskr.com with any marketing questions you'd like to have answered on the show. And head over to marketinginterruption.bluetuskr.com to catch up on past episodes. Until next time, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.